Hi guys, it's Mike and Mike's Auto Care. Hope you're all well out there. So I just want to do a video. We've done a previous video on under chassis clean and protect. Just kind of want to go over it again because we're having quite a surge of bookings at the moment. A lot of people are starting to understand the reasons why having it done is a very important thing. And obviously it's going to save you a lot of money further down the line. That's the, kind of the key. You want to look after your pride and joy, your daily workhorse, whatever vehicle you're driving. Obviously you want to prevent, you get to a point with MOT, the car goes up in the air, you hold your breath thinking, oh, what are they going to find? So having some of this done does really help. So to give an example, the front end of the car, that's where it takes a massive hit. Obviously, you're getting all the road film, everything getting chucked up at it. It's important to treat every area of the vehicle. But as an example here, so we've painted it on in a nice dense form. It then gets sprayed over the top. As you can see, it's just been done, so it's completely wet at the moment. So what happened is this will stay in now. It's just dripping off. It's absolutely been bathed in the treatment. So we let it drip off for 24 hours. Then obviously we put the wheels back on. Vehicle down, vehicle has a final wash. We like to hand the cars back clean, obviously, and it's good to go. But one of the main things, as an example, would be brake lines. The brake lines are run all the way across here. So in the old days, or still currently, some people do use waxy oil, which unfortunately it does kind of hide everything. So it's sticky, you cover everything, then you can't then see what's there. So you might go through MOT and they're saying, well, can't inspect your brake lines. We've had that happen, we've had customers come because they're covered in waxy oil. So can you remove the wax oil so the MOT inspector can actually see the brake lines? That was one example of something we had recently. So by treating those, obviously you're preventing the cost of replacing your brake lines. You're probably somewhere near the same cost as having the whole treatment on the outside of the vehicle. Rubbers are another massive one. Your bungees that hold on the exhaust system, those obviously perish over time. Again, it's only a little thing, but it's something that it can become hassle. You start to get the vibrations, things wear out, and then unfortunately it's another garage bill. So prevention is obviously much better than cure. So that's the reason we're doing the under chassis. One thing to bear in mind with this product, so other products will stay a little bit sticky. The great thing about Lanagard, yes, it's wet at the moment. 24 hours time, it's still tacky, but in 5 days it hits full strength. So in 5 days time, it will be completely dry. So you'll touch any area, you won't feel any stickiness. You may a little bit on the nuts and bolts because we treated densiform on there. But generally it's completely dry. If we're to find any surface rust, we haven't really found any on this one. There's a tiny little bit on the control arms, but we just literally agitate and brush off that surface rust, then treat it, and then put the treatment again over the top. Longevity wise, it's 12 months and then an inspection. That's what we generally say. So it will last 12 months. It depends what you do with the vehicle. Some people do off-roading. So if you're going off-road in really long grass, over and over again, then probably 12 months later, you are going to need to reload. Other vehicles that get less use, we've had them in after 12 months, inspected them, and the Lanagard is actually still doing its job. So it's possible for it to go up to 3 years, but we say 12 months, bring it back, let's inspect it, and if it needs a top up, we can do a top up. Another good thing we can do as well, if the customer requests, is we can take under chassis photos for them. Some people like to know what is under their car, they just don't know. They might get told by a mechanic. And we had somebody recently who was told their car was very rusty and rotten underneath. When it came here, got up in the air, it actually wasn't that bad. We removed the surface rust and it wasn't as bad, and the owner of the vehicle obviously was quite upset because he was thinking it was, oh my God, my car's rotten, my car's rusty. But we reassured him, we showed him the pictures, we walked him around, we showed him under the vehicle, and he went away one very happy chap because obviously it wasn't as bad as it was made out to be. So really, really pleased with that. Ultimately, it's a win-win situation. You have the treatment, you're saving money long term. The cost of having this treatment, the price of things these days, as you know, garage bills, what they're like, getting hold of parts these days, it far outweighs having the actual, paying a garage that sort of money to have repairs done. Let's just get it protected. That's pretty much it for now, guys. We'll catch up with you soon. Take care.